Russia has issued a rare and pointed message to Bangladesh, urging Dhaka to ease tensions with India as unrest spreads across the country and elections draw closer. The call comes at a volatile moment, with mob violence, minority protests, political shootings, and growing regional concern putting Bangladesh under intense pressure. Speaking from the Russian embassy in Dhaka on December 22nd, Ambassador Alexander Grigoryevich Khozin made Moscow's position clear. Bangladesh and India must de-escalate, the sooner the better. While stressing Russia does not interfere in bilateral affairs, he warned that rising tensions between neighbors could spiral beyond control if not addressed quickly. Bangladesh is facing one of its most unstable periods in years. Violent incidents have surged, minority communities are protesting in the streets, and political uncertainty hangs over the country ahead of the February 12th national elections. Russia welcomed the election schedule and said it expects the vote to happen on time. Moscow also signaled it wants a front-row seat, saying it is awaiting an official invitation to send Russian election observers, a clear sign the Kremlin is closely watching developments. The situation escalated sharply after the lynching of Dipu Chandra, a Hindu garment worker killed by a mob in Mymensingh. The incident triggered nationwide outrage, protests by minority groups in Dhaka, and expressions of concern from India. Demonstrators accused the interim government of failing to protect minorities, while law enforcement confirmed multiple arrests. Authorities have also detained suspects linked to attacks on major newspapers and cultural institutions, as well as attempts to stir unrest near India's diplomatic mission in Chattogram. Tensions deepened after the death of radical activist Sharif Osman Hadi, followed by the shooting of student leader Motaleb Shikdar, who remains in critical condition. These incidents have raised fears that political violence could derail the election process. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party, or BNP, now a major political force after the fall of the Awami League, has called for a national uprising against mob rule, warning that the country is drifting away from democratic values. Against this backdrop, Russia's message stands out. By urging Dhaka to cool tensions with Delhi, Moscow appears to be signaling that Bangladesh's internal chaos is becoming a regional issue, not just a domestic one. With elections looming, violence spreading, and India watching closely, Russia's warning sounds less like diplomacy and more like an alarm bell. Bottom line, Moscow wants stability, peace with India, and orderly elections. Whether Bangladesh can deliver all three is now the big question.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.